Alright, this is 13-1, Iterating Functions with Real Numbers for AMT by Nielsen and Brittney counts. So functions are y or f of x equals x plus minus anything like that. Any real function that when you input something you get an output. And real numbers are anything integers, negative numbers, squares, fractions, all that kind of stuff. So, problem 1, find 3 iterates. An iterate is pretty much, this is the first problem, an iterate is pretty much, they give you a number, and you have to plug it in for x. So in this case, the iterate is x to the 0 equals negative 1. So you plug negative 1 for everywhere that is x, and you get out 1. So x to the 1 equals 1. That's the first iterate. Then you plug the first iterate you got into the equation again. So f of 1 equals 1 squared equals 1. So the second iterate is 1. Then you plug that again into it for the last and third iterate, which is 1 still. And you equal 1 squared, which is 1. This means that the iterates for x to the 0 equal negative 1 are 1, 1, and 1. So, problem 2, finding 3 iterates. This one's a little more challenging. It gives us a longer equation with decimals in it and multiple x's. And you get x to the 0 equals 0.2. So you have to put in 0.2 wherever you see x. So it would be 2.8 times 0.2 times 1 minus 0.2. And you get 0.448. Then you have to plug in 0.448 back again into the same function, back into the original function. So it's 0.448 times 2.8 times 1 minus 0.448. This will give you the second iterate, which is 0.6924288. After you find this iterate, you plug that second iterate back into the original equation, thus getting very long numbers, which ends up equaling 5.963192394. And those are your 3 iterates for that equation. Problem 3. It's an even harder equation with a longer decimal. X to the 0 equals 0.45. So, once again, you plug it in, you get 3.1 times 0.45, 1 minus 0.45, you get 0.76725. Then you plug that back in once again, and as you can see, it just keeps repeating itself until you get the 3 iterates. And so your first 3 iterates are 0.76725 for the first one. The second one is 0.55359005663. And the third and last one is 0.76609712282. These are all the iterates, the first 3 iterates. You could go farther. You could find the first 10, first 20. It would just get longer and longer and harder. And it really depends, the problem depends on what they ask of you. If you ask for the first 3, you do the first 3. If you ask for the first 4, you get the first 4. And you just keep simultaneously plugging them in and getting out the answers. So that's how you find iterates. That's how you iterate functions with real numbers. Thank you.